That's good.
Hello, everyone.
This is number 46, right?
Yes, number 46.
Wow, almost halfway to 100.
Almost. That's... You could have just said almost 50 instead. I feel like that would have been more impactful, but that's okay.
What's impactful about 50? It's only half of 100.
I don't know. You tell me.
I will tell you.
Am I
It's
being
not
told?
impactful. 50 is nowhere near as impactful as half of 100. Because half of 100 presents the idea of what happens later.
What is happening in the... What are people like? What? Like, when did Duck expect the bracket to start?
I don't know. We're gonna get NiceParries and Koval. I think this is F-Tohno versus... I'm not sure who. He has a Len profile picture. Oh, it's F-Tohno versus F-Tohno. We're getting pure fundamentals.
Are you serious?
We're getting fundamentals. Also, you didn't do the pulls command at people.
Shh. I did. You just didn't see it.
Shut up. I literally saw it.
Is NiceParries here? Please.
Getting ducked in bracket? Well, they're online.
Oh,
they just started playing Melty.
Yep, that works out. That works out very well. This is gonna be something, alright. How much delay?
Do they play
oh
these?
My god, they are in 3 and 3.
3 and 3. Let's go base.
That
True
is...
fundamentals. We're playing the ultimate Melty blood right now. And are they gonna pick the colors that like look the same too?
I think this might be what is going on. We got color 1 and color 3. Oh, I think Koval might have realized.
Koval, pick 33. Do it anyway. Don't care about the commentators. Don't care about your opponent's feelings about similar colors. Just pick it anyway. Raise your chances of success.
Alright, we are starting.
And we're getting some F-Tohno JC spacing. And one of them scores a counter hit. Nice parries, getting the first bit of damage. 3.4. More JC. Another JC. Using those F-Tohno slashes are pretty fucked up in the mirror. Oh, that's a combo.
The combo for like, oh god, I accidentally went into 2C.
Oh, it's a stagger, catches the reduce smash. In a JC. Nice parries, taking the first round. I want to see both players use slashes a lot more. It is really hard for F-Tohno to deal with slashes.
You can basically only do slashes back.
Yeah, you just do slashes into their slashes. What? Slide, EX slide anti-air. Burst the block string.
Slide is good anti-air, like unironically.
Yeah. It's in the same vein as like every low profile anti-air.
Oh,
like Art 2B. Another reset. Slashes. Puts you at a good spacing. F-Tohno can't do shit. This is a character who has some pretty ass movement.
To be fair, if you are at a spacing for slashes in the F-Tohno mirror, your opponent is also at spacing for slashes.
Exactly. We're seeing a lot of slide under 2A mashes that are just being jumped over. That punishes 2C with 2C.
And 2C has a lot of recovery on the way, so like that's like the one weakness that move has.
Oh, a JC starter. Are we getting a combo? We're getting
almost
4.9k.
On Tohno HP.
On Tohno HP.
Oh, slashes, there you
go.
go.
Slide just doesn't hit overhead.
That could have been OTG.
Oh, that could have been a kill. EX. Oh, this is gonna be a kill. Still got 2.6k towards the end of Tohno health there. More slashes. Has Koval in the corner. Get 3k. Slashes. That last EX card really pushed NiceParries out. Now NiceParries in the... Oh, never mind, not in the... Oh no, that's... Oh, but it doesn't get punished.
Oh, it doesn't get the OTG.
OTG.
That's pretty tight.
And just that 2A match catches. NiceParries. NiceParries, are you trying to be funny? Wake up AD. AD right here.
That works.
I can't believe that hit.
That hit from so far behind. Good stuff. Good stuff, NiceParries. Definitely like dominating the neutral. Not that there's much else to dominate in this matchup. Not much of a disadvantage or advantage state. You get hit. Air throw. Okay, who's gonna 2C first? Alright, so after this we should be getting this should be allan, LeBlanc versus Leduc.
I think whoever Yosuke Narukami is maybe not who. I think that may be an alt account of some kind, as they apparently 2-0'd enemy.
I kind of figured that much, but I never saw him play, so it'd be what like it'd be, you know. I think this is the first time we see allan LeBlanc on stream. I think.
I believe so.
Allan LeBlanc played the wrong opponent? Well, what does that even mean?
How?
What does this mean?
I'm interested.
Me too.
The great part of Melty Blood tournaments sometimes when you're out here, the net play bracket, people just can't connect sometimes.
A very death play bracket moment in general.
Yeah. It's less common in NA, but if you watch other region brackets, sometimes it happens. I've seen the Russia to Russia connection just fail. Very sad. Hello, Terry.
Alright, they are in. 0 delay, 4 rollback.
Standard East Coast EU connection.
Standard East Coast West Coast connection, honestly.
Standard East Coast, West Coast, East Coast EU, East Coast South America.
West Coast, West Coast.
West Coast connection. Texas Anywhere connection. It's always 4 rollback no matter how far away it is, I swear to God.
Flag Warriors.
Flag Warriors. And this is F-Ryougi C-Kouma. This is like one of my favorite characters and one of my least favorite characters. I love F-Ryougi. It starts off a 5B starter, that's a lot of damage. 5.3. And not blocking. Just gonna take manliness, try to see if we're getting any techs. And wow.
That's a perfect right off the bat.
That was fast.
Speedrunner character.
It is a speedrunner character. And won't get this 236C. Gonna end an air throw. You can actually get a proper like 2B meaty against
Or you
Kouma
can
wake
try
up.
going for an overhead, then it whiffs because Kouma's too thin.
Wake up low shield. That does from pretty far away. Gonna OTG again.
You can't burst.
Yep. We're gonna see a wake up reversal. We're gonna see IAD JC whiffing the bloody. That hits from there. Okay, good job holding that. Oh.
No OTG.
OTG here, but I don't know if I agree with the meter usage.
I do.
Well, I guess if you're gonna win the round, it's a great use of meter there. In the backdash makes the 2A whiff. In that 5B. And a JC starter, but doesn't confirm. It doesn't confirm the 5B charge hit. Last counter hit. Oh, but tries to pick it up with 5D, and the monkey flip gets them out. Oh, right in 236C. Air throw, and doesn't time it right. Doesn't hit there in the neutral frame. Oh, that 2C whiff, and the 5V confirmed. Doesn't go through the rest of the Rekkas. Probably knew that not getting a launch there. Allan wants to try to keep a bit more space there. Like, when you go into Rekkas like that, you don't need the redash, because Kouma's buttons are so small, and you're not at, like, really any risk of being hit. Dashing creates more risk for you. And that gets out in a mash. Just gonna take the knockdown. Oh, 4C doesn't properly connect. Oh. Wake up back jump into JC. Oh, but a 2V starter. Oh, tries to do JV, but the air throw appears to whiff. And duck, match point now. Oh, doesn't punish that tech. Dash 6C gets counter hit. Gonna get the OTG, gonna rack up a bit more damage. Duck just not respecting on wake up at all. Allan can really capitalize on that. There it is. Gets a punish. And GR4C catches the jump.
That's godlike, honestly.
Hold up, Drake needs to start doing 4C to catch jump outs.
Yeah, you have to remove the least range to catch jump outs.
Yeah, don't use 5B. No, don't use 5A. Don't use 5C. Don't use the godlike button 2C either. The broken, absolutely insane normal. And the unblockable. And the dash gets poked again. Solid 3.9k. Going through all those Rekkas so fast. Still gets a counter hit. Oh, doesn't 2C. That would have been a true punish. Doesn't confirm that JC.
Oh my
just
god,
resets
so
everywhere. No
Duck
pickup.
gets so
No
many
pickup on that.
opportunities to confirm, and at least
Duck has had many opportunities to deal 5k plus damage. And that whiffs.
And now Allan has the
I would
likely.
say watch out for the heat here. Just go for a 2B. Yeah, 2B. And Knife gets heated off. And JC, that could have killed as well. Another JC. Command throw back. Doesn't kill. In the Rekka? Oh my. 2B. No, dash 5A. But that whiffs. But Duck doesn't punish it. And
oh my.
Finally, those stray JCs finally work out.
Duck takes it in actually close to 0.
Yeah, that was a very close 2-0. I figured they were. You were missing a bit of confirms there. You got a lot of those jump in JCs that just didn't work out.
Right, now we should be getting Brea versus Stomp Rock.
Is this a run back?
Think so. Brea, also known as Revolver Brea, also known as Liquid Brea, also known as Punish Brea, also known as Redacted.
Also known as Hardball Cool Kid.
True. Oh, also Softball Cool Kid.
No. Soft Square Cool Kid.
Oh, Soft Square. It should have been cute. It should have been.
Soft Cube. Yes, this is a run back from a few Snaildoms ago. Lost a 1-2 to Stomp Rock in Snaildom 39. I wonder if it will go differently for her. Soft Sphere Cool Kid. Too many edges on Square. Makes sense. So this is going to be H-Nanaya versus C-Arc. Now H-Nanaya slashes actually should do a somewhat decent job in terms of like protecting space, and from the times I've been able to watch Brea, she just sometimes goes everywhere with fucking slashes. She uses slashes as a movement option across the screen. Oh, this is the Frog Fiesta 2 champion as well. Master Icarus, when is your own Frog tournament series? Now that you've been kicked from Frog Court.
I feel like there's no point in the Frog tournament series if okay, there was no point in the first place, is the thing.
So true. So true. But it's very entertaining. Sometimes you just want to watch beginners and Melty Blood not do combos.
I wanted to watch people not do combos. I'd watch a Smash tournament.
No, let's not go that far. You really want to watch Smash plays?
Are we getting hit with a character mix?
Is it a Nanya roulette? Just let the zero brain energy come through. Are you getting a good stage?
Are we? Who selects this stage on purpose? Oh god, it's F-Aoko.
Wow.
With a bit worse on the combo game. And everything else, but that's not a big deal.
That's not a big deal, of course. Backdash, back air dashes. Back jump JC into no confirm. Tries the DP, but that gap is very far away. You can just slashes, and Sonic is broken.
Just jump and wake up.
Yeah, well, yeah, P, why not? Okay, punish the DP. Yeah, just burst back. Maybe you should have went for a throw.
Plus the overhead. Oh,
And
tries to
mash.
Yeah.
Maybe a misinput DP. Backdash into slashes for pressure. Let's go. Heat. Oh my. This is gonna give life lead. Almost give 100 meter. Doesn't confirm. And that 2C staggers it out. Brea taking the first round. The teabags. But Brea corners herself, air dodge, falling JC is disrespected. Do we have C-Arc bombos? Oh, the backdash gets turned into a forward dash.
I don't think C-Arc and bombos can really...
We're not getting C-Arc bombos.
What is a C-Arc bombo?
Have you ever seen KFL do optimal routes? The 30-second 5.6k damage combos? That generate, like, way too much meter? Oh, but sticks herself in the
dodge.
corner. Oh my
I think
god,
she's
we're
putting
based.
herself in the corner on purpose.
The H-WLen strat. It's just like art with H-Wara. Oh, but the whiff gets a little bit of health back. And shield. This is not gonna kill, but we'll make it so just back. Oh my god, tries to go for a gold air throw. TPs, but it doesn't kill.
And Brea with game 1.
Brea taking that game 1. Definitely can opt to space a bit better with stuff like 236B. And 236A is like an immediate anti-air is very bad, I think. Just crouches under. Shields the overhead.
That is technically the good response.
Yeah, because shield also but mashes and that's
because the shield won't come out like if she goes with the low option, so you can like technically OS it. It's way easier than and it's way easier than like actually OSing the block timing.
Oh, gets caught trying to jump in the DP, but Arc dash through and tries mashing.
Oh, that looked like shield actually. Yeah, thank you for the sub, console. Like if you play Arc, you honestly need to like learn anti-shield OSs. Like that's probably her biggest counter in pressure. Shield works well against practically everything that isn't fucking charge 226.
Oh my god, just stalls Brea, and then the dash through, shield, mistime. This can kill.
This should kill. Yeah, this would kill. Yep.
And Stomp Rocket even it out of the game.
Yep, thank you for the sub, Wassa.
And just gets hit by that JC.
I wonder if that wasn't supposed to be a DP.
I don't.
That's 5.6k.
Stomp Rocket isn't always doing the actual safe jump timing for Nanya DP.
Definitely not. But then again, seems to be working out. Brea's trying to disrespect and is messing up somewhere along the way.
Yeah.
I'd actually like to see more H marker. Yeah.
Gonna lose this. Gonna enter heat soon. Wants to find some way to spend this meter. Bunker, 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 bunker. No bunker. No, that's not how you want to spend it. Oh my.
That works.
Talk about getting baited. Gonna spend the meter still here.
I agree with the meter bet out there.
And shield the dash 5A, but doesn't catch.
Yeah, you want to do 2B for that pickup. Oh, and Bari 2C!
Doesn't pick up. Brea probably wants to find some way to incorporate this meter into the last combo. Oh my god, and backdash gets caught by Arc 5A,
Oh,
but
does
messes
it
up.
recognize the... Yeah, it doesn't recognize the distance from the corner, and that's a drop.
And now it's on Brea Grave. Now, I don't understand why Brea is not using slashes more. They have been working very well for her consistently throughout the set so far. Oh no. Just wants to spend the meter, I guess. And a drop. So it's actually not that deadly. In a JC counter hit. Gonna spend more meter. Get a little bit back. Dash up heat. In 5A counter hit.
But... Yeah, no conversion.
And chases the air guard, but not able to get anything. And there's more slashes. Doesn't confirm that JC. That could potentially put her just one hit away. So many JCs, none of them are getting shielded. In arc dash through. We're gonna get a safe jump. No, drop. Bunkers.
2B poke. Oh my god, you're dead.
No, doesn't have meter.
Okay. Neither meter nor bombos.
In a 5A counter hit and a dangerous tech. Tries to shield. This can potentially end in a safe heat. That's gonna potentially do a lot here. Chooses not to end in a safe heat. Bunker. And a throw kill?
I felt that throw coming. You know, like, you know Stop Rocket was expecting it. But at the same time, you were like, yeah, there's no way they're gonna go for the throw kill when it's this obvious, right? And then sometimes it just happens, and there's nothing you could have done. That was a really good set, though.
That was a really good set. Quite exciting.
Hype to see the Brea Stomp Rocket rivalry develop. Alright, so we should be getting Wassa versus Ondri, which should be C-Ciel versus H-Ryougi.
I know Ondri plays a few characters. I've seen Ondri play F-Aoko before, F-Ciel, C-Ciel, F-Ryougi.
But I think he's focusing on C-Ciel right now, like his actual name. No, there's no such thing as Wassabitsuga. You cannot lie to me.
I don't know. Maybe
mix. This is mix. I knew it. I blocked it.
Damn, we don't have a godlike H-Kohaku. Still. Hey, Jelly, think of it this way. You get to watch the bracket now. And just zoning out. Using knife. Gets a good trade, but now away from the knife. And gets further and further away. And the Hyro catches. And gets the 2B poke, but not able to confirm anything from it. And a counter hit, but no pickup again. Another counter hit with no pickup. Finally able to get an ender here. Oh my god, that 2-1-4C, but you can tech forward. Well, I guess it would be backward with that screen positioning. Ondri just needs one more hit. Oh, but gets hit. And just jumps on wake up, but a counter hit. Is gonna put very... Oh wow, an unfortunate drop. And still a little bit away, but beats the heat. And Wassa, very good comeback to take the first round. Oh, but a whiff on the 2B. Doesn't let Ondri get his combo. Able to get this air throw knockdown. And Wassa pressing buttons, but C-Ciel does actually get Oki from her air throw. Oh, that whiff in the 5B and a perfect from Ondri. Ondri showing a dominating second round. And Wassa, honestly, not protecting much space here. Really trying to approach, and just 2-1-4C's out.
That's the one that's gonna get you the most reward on a hard count like that, so...
Yeah.
And like, it gets them so far away from you, like in a matchup like this, that's really good.
And low shield, Rekka's gonna get the knife.
Oh
and
my god, that was so good.
With 2-1-4C.
Honestly, if I would have been, I would have been a real idiot and like punished attack after 2-1-4C with 2-2-6C, but that's just me.
I would have done the same. That's what I do when I play C-Ciel.
I would have smelled that tech coming so hard.
Yeah. Oh, doesn't pick up. Oh, but doesn't get the SJ9. So no pickup.
So much effort for 2.4K on C-Ciel.
Yeah, oh, but doesn't get the JC counter hit pickup. Oh, but that JB, it just whiffs, the low profile. Oh, doesn't confirm the 5A, but gets a JB counter hit.
Oh, it's
solid 2.9.
Yeah.
And staggers, but that
this should kill,
launch there. And Ondri putting himself on match point now. And Wassa just seems a bit afraid in a lot of situations. Able to finally get a nice starter. Oh, but doesn't reverse the input. And does it again. It's the same exact string.
Yeah, Wassa not like varying his recent points enough.
Cross up. Yeah, Wassa just being a bit linear with pressure. Not really showing off the ways H-Ryougi just stays plus and is hard to contest. Reversal. Dash throw. Doesn't call out the heat in time. And we try for last arc.
Like, that was clearly a heat bait too, but... No,
but...
she can reversal both ways, and she has 2-2-C. Don't try to do that.
Yeah, don't go for left
to do that if you're not ready to bait the reversal.
You gotta be calling reversals, honestly, if you do a left-right against CL.
You really have.
She's so fucked up in that way.
You
not only having a good 2-2
like,
reversal,
even if you do a high-low, like the high option, you're not gonna safe jump that shit.
Yeah.
You need to hard call it out.
It's one of the aspects that makes, you know, actually stopping CLs from reversaling so annoying to do. Because a lot of people, they will get knowledge checked by like 214C, because if you don't actually know how to stop it from like pushing you away, like through use of like bunker, when you block it close, sometimes people just end up giving up their turn.
Alright, and now we should be getting GearDragon versus Magemo.
This is going to be C-Ryougi versus, I hope, some H-Arc.
H-Arc or H-Hime or H-Aoko or F-Hisui or whatever the fuck they feel like playing today. I've seen Out comment that it was H-Arc, but I'm not sure if that goes for the whole bracket or just that one match.
It is H-Arc. Based. My new main, honestly. The character appeals to me greatly.
No, it's
that
not.
Character appeals to me. What do you mean? No, it's not.
That character is gonna be your new main when you like invented new combos for like hard. When you're like, damn, this character isn't optimized enough, and then you just like force the game to invent new routes for you.
I wish like H-Arc character specific combos were like a bit more intuitive, but those delays in like 5A, 6A strings and stuff like that, they've been awkward on some characters. They're not like really difficult, it's just a weird muscle memory thing to get down.
Alright, Magemo versus new GearDragon.
This is the first time I think I've seen GearDragon in probably a few months.
I mean, he's entered pretty recently, but
I don't think I've been able to be on commentary.
yeah, that's probably while you were yourself playing.
Magemo giving up on getting random select arc.
Alright.
Also Kai, I only do the most optimal combos that are always good to go for. Oh damn, we get this stage again? I hate this stage. And starts off H-Min Bunker. You generate a lot of meter, so... Oh, but the monkey JTC not working out there. Against C-Ryougi in particular, you wanna leverage the JB length. You wanna try to protect space more than like try to take it away, because C-Ryougi has a lot better offensive buttons. And the dash out gets a combo. Oh, but doesn't delay enough. In the J2C, it checks. Gonna go for the easy pickup with 2B. Gonna safe jump. And had the insurance, and gets thrown out of it in the teleport? Wow. That actually worked.
Oh, no,
and just dashes right after the whiff.
Alright, first hit from GearDragon. Alright, now you're stuck in C-Ryougi pressure, which is pretty fucking ambiguous when you want it to be.
but gets tagged by an unblockable.
That couple looked so cool for 2.7k.
Yeah. And a JC. Oh, but tries a 5A, 6A. C-Ryougi ground buttons, not something you really want to be contesting too much, because unless you're like doing stuff like 2B or something, but the 5A, 6A, it can be easily checked with stuff like your 5B. C-Ryougi, H-Ryougi 5B is actually a pretty nice button to use.
God, her stagger game is so good.
And blocks the bunker. And Magemo just ended up blocking for most of that round. Definitely Magemo wants to get into a better rhythm and jumping out. And, oh, but got a charge J2C, but wasn't ready to pick up. Oh, air counter hit. Against a character like Ryougi, you definitely want to learn to do the 5C, 2C, 2A whiff combo. It helps add much needed gravity, which helps stabilize the later parts of the combo, and another unblockable goes through. Doesn't confirm that with a special cancel. It's just staggering 5A, 6A. I feel like in situations like that, Magemo can go... Oh! Opts to go for just the simple route. Doesn't route into 5A, 6A.
It takes game
just
on.
the 2C, 5C pickup. But Magemo can try to rapid fire some more 5A, 6As when going across the screen like that. Because when you get stuck in mid-screen pressure, doing staggers like that, they're just gonna like be able to backdash to get out. You want to do more rapid fire 5A, 6As, and you want to catch them trying to do stuff like backdash in between your 5A, 6A.
What I do like from Magemo is that Magemo hasn't really been getting hit by good starters. Like, we didn't get the chance to, like, custom combo routes and shit to happen because they just didn't get hit by starters that'll allow it. Also, something to note, like, if you know other, the other Ryougi moons, you might be wondering why, GearDragon isn't going for, like, 2260 extensions, after a knockdown. Like, even if he has a lot of meter. The answer is that doesn't properly OTG after Rekkas for C-Ryougi.
Yeah.
For some reason.
And gonna get the heat off. Can still die in one combo.
Oh, that
tries to AD, really. You funny bastard.
If only that was still invuln, but like with a shit ton more startup, but
in
no,
the
it's just
stagger
bad.
5B. Magemo on match point here.
Also, C-Ryougi knife doesn't suck. It's just not H-Ryougi knife. It's better than F.
Oh, but doesn't get the height right on the JC, so double overhead doesn't work out. You want to... In tech situations like that, you're trying to punish with 5A, to be honest. Yeah, if you're not 5A, you want 2B. Oh, but misses the extension. They got too high. And right there, a good stagger. This can kill. Oh, it doesn't cancel it in the J22C. Still able to get the kill, though.
And C-Ryougi has worse knives than H, sure, but I wouldn't say she is worse than F. Not necessarily. I'd actually argue like it's more important for her to have knife in the air.
Yeah, I would agree too. I think the fact that F grounded 2-2C is just garbage.
Yeah.
It's just not good. But definitely one thing Magemo could have used more that they found themselves in a lot of situations for was to use the length of JB to really poke out C-Ryougi buttons. They placed themselves pretty well, but just didn't actually press the JB. Could have definitely got a bit more counter hits from it. And GearDragon did a pretty good job locking Magemo down when he got them in the corner. What do you mean? Her 2-2 series is her only way to get plus. Her 2-2A. She needs it. Her 1+ frame.
Well, it's more plus. 1+ frame. You're saying that like it's +1.
I feel with how minus the rest of her kit is, it might as well just be +1. Okay, I'm not gonna say 22X is good. 22A is good. Her 22B is trash. Her 22C is trash. You'll never see an F-Ryougi player press 22B or 22C on the ground under any situation on purpose.
No, Venti does do 2-2B charge on purpose.
Okay. Venti is very funny. Have you seen the stages?
Yes.
And that's also true. If you're Ryougi and you press 22B, you have committed
No, but you don't get it. It's a
an
low.
egregious act. Yeah, of course, the knowledge check kill, I forgot.
I mean, sometimes, like, if you think they're gonna try and, like, fuzzy jump at a range, and you have, like, you lost all your lows already, you can do that. You can.
It is a very exact option, but yeah.
It is. It is very, very niche. Alright. Let's see if Victor's made any adjustments since last time. Counter hit. Orb.
Gonna and messes up, gets catwalk.
Yeah, if your block string isn't very tight, you're gonna get catwalk in that situation. It's like Stone Hat except free, and also they think they. Oh, okay, we're good. We're back.
Alabama net or Texas net.
Who knows? It's a fight
A
for
collision of
superiority.
awful forces. And
Was
the redash
that
away.
an attempt at I would ask if that's an attempt at a knowledge check, but like that's not even a knowledge check. You can't even get crossed up because you're in block stun the whole time.
And sets the cat, that's what you and the JC starter.
Don't fireball in that situation. Oh my god, that 226 did like 4k. Did like 2k, like on its own. That's fucked up.
Oh, do we have them?
There we go.
And punishes the tag. Council sitting on perfect right now. Probably wants some way to spend meter. There it is.
I think I actually like that tone. If you're going to spend meter in that situation to try and force slant it. Can JC even hit catwalk?
Can JC hit catwalk?
I don't know.
Sure it can.
But I feel like it's like
in a situation where your JC will actually be working against catwalk. No.
I feel like I'm not even sure it could. I feel like H-Len's or the move would even reach there.
You can, but it's just you're not finding yourself in those situations. And right there, catwalk. And just punish this.
God, don't
pick the DP, especially not with Aoko DP in this matchup.
Welcome back to what was it? Supermarket Adventure. That was your wording.
Yeah, supermarket adventure.
Did you get any Slim Jims?
Did I?
Classic Jacob.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you acquire Slime Gems?
I did find some on the store shelves.
Iced tea.
Yeah.
Alright.
The classic
got the
Icarus. Icarus icing his opponent, gaining massive brain.
He admitted to it himself. He's not relaxing or thinking or whatever. He's just trying to ice his opponent.
Respectable, honestly. It's like whenever I'm in tournaments, in Grands, and after a bracket reset I go get a drink.
And then you
Before,
lose.
Like, the reset matches. Yeah, I was gonna say, even if, like, it was me who reset the bracket and was winning and had the momentum, I still get a drink.
Universal, does not judge.
What's important is that I'm icing someone.
Oh, perfect! Right off the bat. That
my
seems
hate
that
upon the
strategy
world.
works.
Oh shit. Icarus with another round. Looking
A
alive.
whiff. Oh, but doesn't confirm that stagger. And has... Oh no, why'd you tech? Oh no, why'd you hold shield?
Icarus, just a heads up, if you win this set, I'm banning you from Threadle again.
Oh.
Wait, that's fucked up. I beat Council my F-WLen last time, and I knocked Seattle. Oh.
Would you like to get the honorary banning ceremony?
Sure.
If you really need it, here you go. Icarus get a pretty good amount of health back. Very risky. Doesn't go straight into shield though, which could have given him a gigantic life lead and a knockdown.
Oh my god, that...
Cancel just going in, recognizes the most ignorant strat will work when the opponent's potentially thinking too hard.
And just getting the AD. And empty throw, this is gonna kill.
And dead goes the Icarus.
Icing did not work.
You can't H-Len players, they're like the ice fucks already.
Wait, am I banned from Seattle?
I have added you with this fucking image like 3 times.
Have you? You need to do it every time I meet one of the conditionings for being
I mean,
banned.
I've also added you with you are unbanned like once or twice too.
You can't H-Len players, they brought their own cake.
Yeah.
So true.
Alright, now we have Deus and Chost.
Yep, the final game in pools.
Oh shit, we're already at the end of pools?
Yeah. Also,
How long was I gone?
Like,
Not that long. It's just like a
like
bracket
an hour.
fast.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
some DQs, some pretty
Okay.
quick sets overall.
I see.
Because we weren't able to get NOE and Onion Lust.
Yeah, I know he DQ'd herself after losing her sets.
I see.
I mean, understandable. Sometimes it's just not your day.
Yeah.
Playing the whole thing out. You know, it's not gonna, put you in a good place mentally.
That's why I simply chose not to open the game today. Except for the few times I did, but then I chose not to open it afterwards.
I opened the game this morning.
How did that go?
I played entertaining H-Arc CVC on games with Goldie.
That does sound entertaining.
Damn, that was only Icarus at half power, only half of the INSO H-Len guide.
Damn. And he took a round each game, too.
What this means is after you
means-
complete the other half, Council is gonna be fucking free.
Yeah. He's already 50% of the way to 2-0ing.
When Icarus gets the other half of his download, unbeatable. Don't ever pick H-Len against him. He'll be able to send that great image that Nanyako sent Taco.
Yes. That's not very specific, but I know the one. Yes.
Damn, Master Icarus is telling you, never pick H-Ryougi against him. Oh, we are getting the based H-Tohno.
Never pick
Class.
my own character against me.
These two characters is good against. It's kind of good against Nero. One of these two players will be lying about how good the character is against Nero.
In front of you is two narrow killers. One tells the truth and the other tells only lies.
And Chester respecting a bit too much here. Gets the DP trade.
We got our DP combo, we got health back too.
And
Fucking funny, but not quite.
The deep dash gets Chester punished. Overhead.
Oh
No, it doesn't go for the opt. Why are you DPing? Chester, please. Oh, Chester not walking all the way up. Gets counter hit.
People will always want to talk about like how fucking dice rolly monkey fucking Nanya players are, but Tohno players are usually not much fucking better.
It's because they get a combo from their DP.
Yeah, their DP is like extra fucking enabling.
Even F-Tohno players manage to be more matchy.
That's
Yep,
because
5D makes up.
that's because F-Tohno's hurt
5D
people who
mix
are,
up,
like
let's go.
day negative 1 hour into the game. So all they know is Smash.
I'd like to see Chester be more on the lookout for 2Bs and with punishment with DC.
I agree.
Chester's finding himself in a lot of spaces where he can just 2C, and even if it's blocked, you can go like 236A or something as a stagger window.
I feel
Like
he's
opting the down back in too many situations where you can press a button and get pressure.
I feel he could be establishing much more dominance in terms of the ground game. With quick dash and long reach.
He's IDing a
Like
lot
right
for
there,
no
he
reason.
could have succeeded.
Yeah, like, the ground isn't really being controlled much, and you can dash past the air zoning fine.
See right there, the 2A reach.
Like your ground, yeah, it's just ground dash past it. You have no reason to respect all that shit.
Yeah.
See, don't like because she's going to anti-air you. Like you don't actually have enough disjoint most of the time to like beat her 2B and just.
Yeah, and dazed on match point now. All but misses the link. Just jumping again. I definitely think that's just part of Chester coming from H-Nanaya. The strong JC jumping.
And you know, not amazing ground movement because the swamp shit.
But Tohno is schmovin'.
Insurance.
But I do think that Deus is like playing this the right way. Like he's recognizing that Chester
Oh wow, and a nice pickup.
playing in the air, which is not going to like win like that. Basketball's being spammed this much.
Yeah, Deus just hasn't really been forced to care that much.
Yeah, like the thing is that
changed
basketball
off.
usually doesn't control you that much, but the faster
Yeah,
the character
basketball
is, the more annoying it is. And H-Tohno is really, really fast in the air, so you can't air dash much without just getting caught.
Yeah.
straight.
The basketball
Whatever.
toss also steals the angle Tohno usually wants to be at if he wants to use jump C.
Yeah, and that's it. They 62.
Yeah. Days just kind of got away with a lot of zoning that isn't particularly strong, but Chester kept leaning into the one strength of it, which is destroying people who chase you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was largely... I spaced out.
It was
Powerful.
largely.
Yeah.
It was largely, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so this confirms our top 8, with Aok and Magemo getting out of Group 1, Deus and Ladok getting out of Group 2, Icarus and Council getting out of Group 3, and Onion and Yosuke Narukami getting out of Group 4.
Whose alt is Yosuke Narukami?
I don't think it's an alt.
It's not an alt. It
don't
just
think
has
it
so
is.
much alt energy.
It's mine. No one suspects it because I like Persona 3 more than 4.
Because I saw the Yoza poke in chat.
It's the poke, he's faking interactions with himself so he won't be suspected.
Powerful.
So true.
I'm interested to see Yosuke Narukami. Who do you play? Damn. Damn, 2 of them.
2 of them in a row.
They're here for top 8. They're excited. They're here to support Icarus in his first top 8 run.
We got a lot of firsts in top 8 today, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting Magemo coming here.
Ladok is
Icarus,
actually the only player who's ever been in a top 8 that's going to start out and win losers.
And Ladok's first top 8 was just last week.
Yep.
I don't have a main, that is base.
We're getting random select?
What character are you feeling like playing today, then? Or has it really been a different character?
That fits. That checks out.
Got a color with white hair.
Setting up top 8. Our first match will be Onion versus Alchemist. Followed by Council versus Deus. Y'all can go vote, get your bets in, see who you think's gonna win.
I'm gonna invest in the Onionless Fund.
The Onion Fund.
Yeah.
I believe he'll be playing H-Satsuki here. He was at least playing H-Satsuki earlier today.
No F-Nanaya?
Oh, we're about to find
I
out.
mean, F-Nanaya is less a whole bracket pick than it is like a specific pick. Just nowadays.
So you're saying he's only gonna play F-Nanaya when he fights me in bracket? I see how it is.
I mean,
Maybe that's what I
no,
should
but
do.
essentially yes. Yep, there it is. F-Nanaya.
It's because F-Nanaya is broken. This character gets a combo from DP. It's just like C-Arc.
Yeah, but he gets way more. Way more.
He gets annoying off of DP.
Hello? Melty?
Hello.
Is your Melty dying?
Melty blood is
No,
bleeding.
my Melty's actually fine. But okay. I swapped the studio mode and it fucked for a bit, I guess.
Is that a good or a bad fuck?
Bad fuck.
I see. And starts off getting dash undered.
And we're already in the corner. Safe.
And Invalid could have teched out. And doesn't block on wake up. Tech trap.
Yep,
DP.
I saw that coming.
The 2-2 whiff. You could have actually done wake up smash.
Perfect right off the bat. Alchemist with a lot of momentum already.
Yeah, showing readiness for
he did
Onionaya
let Onion
bullshit.
play. Yeah, he didn't let Onion play like a
And Onion,
it's also-
oh my.
I feel like that EX guard actually fucked him over. Like, because that EX guard made it so that wasn't capless,
And just
so he got hit.
first
And one more hit can take this for Elk already, though Onion is nearing max. We respect.
Oh my
Bro.
god, that did
For
kill.
protection runs
Again.
out.
and
Double
double
warhead
overhead.
takes it.
God, Onion did not get the play. Yeah, we're seeing an instant CSS. Into C-Satsuki.
Okay, opting to
Based.
get some Oki looping of his own.
Yeah, he doesn't want to let Og play if he has a chance, I think. And F-Nanaya is still fundamentally a character that needs to interact over and over and over.
And just doesn't block the overhead.
He needs
Yeah,
to
that
interact in
didn't
like
hit.
very stupid ways, but interact nonetheless.
Yes, he is technically an interactive character.
Command grab.
It's just that he interacts in every single way possible, which is extremely entertaining.
He interacts in every way possible, while also be doing so in the most uninteractive way.
Oh, and a JC.
Got those.
Right with the Oki.
We're over here. And
God,
he gets hit by the
God.
low.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, C-Satsuki
okay.
cannot double overhead you. I don't know what you're doing out. Yeah, you gotta get charged. I feel like... Oh,
or
yeah,
are we
we're
gonna
gonna get
feel
a
like
charge here.
And...
It
tries chasing
confirms.
too late. Oh, nice answer. Go over there.
Watch out.
Oh,
I think the AD may have got crossed out.
I think he, like... I think Onion was late, but that J was just very sneaky and, like, let him land in time to get, like, not a proper meeting,
Yeah.
but that's enough to catch a match.
Oh my. 3.5k.
Jeez. Gets a little bit more damage with charge. 5B. Yeah, we jump out. That's not the realist of pressure, but Alk has life lead. He doesn't have to commit too hard. And now he's in.
Seeing some 2A matches. Want to change that into 5A. And just gold air throw. Tries to wake up Mash, doesn't work out.
Yeah, this is a battle of the best 2A in the game to the best 5A in the game.
Yeah.
Alka match point.
Oh.
Unfortunate non-command grab, and... Oh, we
Yeah,
only got a tiny bit of
that's
passive
the
time.
And shield. He no gets hit.
One more hit can take this. Yeah,
Yeah,
just baiting
exactly.
heats now.
And tries doing something else.
I think the switch was the right idea, but Alkin is still
Yeah,
basically
Onion still just
outplayed
struggled
across
too
the
much
board.
to get
Yeah.
actual footing to play most of the time.
Like his Aoki was working, but he
Yeah.
barely ever got to play to get that far.
Yeah. Now you're getting Council and Days. These two have played quite a bit. And recently it has been in Days' favor.
What side will prevail in the Len rivalry tonight?
I don't know, all I know is Nanami's in here to kill all of them.
It's not like, you know, where the last Snaildom I won where I just went through fucking Len Gauntlet. I'm still upset at that one because I dropped one game the whole bracket, and it was right at the end after I went up 2-0.
It's always right there when it happens, too.
It's the same as not winning the bracket.
It is.
I didn't get complete perfect victory.
So fucked up.
Might as well have lost. Can't believe it.
Relatable.
And one of the things that keeps killing Council in this matchup is overextending, chasing. I want to see, yeah, right there, already, a black cat set. See, just wait it out, wait it out. You don't need to do much. You can set a black cat. Oh, and risky gold air throw chase. See, he gets his time, another black cat. You can also use time, like, once he begins to close in space more to actually set up, like, a Necro Rocket. Tries to low shield, throw OS, watch out for a throw. Right there, yep.
And he's just out of Pencil's range.
Just a hit.
Yeah, that 5B can't actually be confirmed.
This just seems one
JB's
more hit
active
now.
frames. And
There you go.
J2C hits Catwalk. And tries to start pressure, but basketball doesn't go away on block.
That situation, like, if you realize that they or F-WLen is blocking, try throwing. That really works pretty well.
Good throw.
That's the answer.
That did reach.
That was a bit alarmingly far. It's like, wait, narrow throw?
No, it's just that Whiteland. Okay,
That's what my pupil all along.
Whiteland's crouching hurt box, well, intelligent box is like stupid.
And that hit too high up, wasn't it? Oh my god, what a G. In the punish of the tech!
I'll still consider Council my pupil now anyway, because I gave him advice once.
And kills. That was a really good tech punish. That air dash back JC. I wonder if that was on reaction or premeditated. Oh, so that's a collision cat, and yeah, just catwalk. JB doesn't work out.
But I'd like to see Council
There's a black
more
cat.
aggressive
Just catwalk.
and like catching jumps. Not like anti-airing, but catching jumps, because that's like the biggest weakness of this game plan. He would jump all over the place.
Yeah.
And not cover himself because he's going to try and basketball, right? So you want to set yourself at a spacing where you can jump safely.
Yeah, you the first step to beating F-WLen is just sitting on the ground, because basketball it really is not a great option. Regardless of what you may see or hear, that is not a very good option, because once you set up the mid-range spacing, it just doesn't work very well. Because any opportunity to try to use it just gets exposed.
So I'll sell it by fleet now.
And
But we
just
match out.
mashes. Gets hit.
It's hit by the over too.
Doesn't get IH.
Is about to.
No, but Council
Doesn't even have to IH.
just gets mashed. Gets tagged trying to SJ9 by more. Just not finding a way to clear these ice traps. Wants to use this time to set up a cat. Good catwalk. And
Corner now.
gets the guard break. Falls on the ice mat. See, it's times like this where Days finds himself at the mid-range. Council can use that opportunity to just set a cat.
Like, suddenly that makes it, like, way harder to...
Doesn't confirm the 5A, but the 5C connects, no confirm. Because look, it's going to clear ice mats for you, which is one of Council's biggest issues right now. You can't get around these ice mats. Days just sits on them. Doesn't confirm again.
I also like to see like
Sitting on huge
basketball.
yeah.
Like Kiki ice so there isn't a basketball to catch out jumps.
And he's gonna lose this round. He overextended and got mashed by 2B.
Here's some match point. I got fireball there.
Definitely could be using more J2C. There's a lot of situations where he's just landing on ice mats where he's doing falling JB or something. Where you can just J2C and cover himself.
Yeah.
Just J2C and lob.
And another one of those tech punishes.
Good 2B by Deus.
Doesn't confirm, and just the 2B mash.
Council keeps trying to like get the fully charged ice there, and it has not been working at all. It got mashed there.
Deus is a masher. He's gonna mash you.
He sees that he is going to mash you.
There we go. Not gonna let him get away with the overhead. Doesn't confirm another 5C. Council not being aware of when
you
his
need
5
the JA there. Against,
not gonna connect.
Lens.
And that's just an unfortunate option. Can't do anything about that. And use this time to set a cat, or a JTC finally uses it. Overhead connects, but doesn't confirm.
Very unfortunate.
Deus has had that weird amount of health and meter where like...
And tries to do it again, and it gets 2B mashed.
Yeah.
Again with the drop.
No basketball for you, no something
Air
for you.
throw whiff.
This nearing max.
Doesn't confirm it.
That could have been confirmed.
That
is unattackable.
Council equalizing the score.
That's a collision cat. It's not gonna get rid of that, but yeah, just cat walks away. Right here, a set of cat. There you go. Because now the ice mat's cleared, and look, you have that space protected behind you. It's those big extensions that Council is missing out on after he sets cat. Like, there's so many times he can just go big and just put the cat behind him, and if Deus tries to get around it, you know, it's not gonna work out.
Yeah. Like, you don't always have to...
Right here. Right here, gets the corner, but a 2B mash. And a 3C counter hit. Misses the air throw. And that doesn't hover above the projectile.
Smash harder.
Finally, oh, but doesn't do JCB.
I was jumping out, gets caught. Doesn't get that out in time either. One more hit from either really can take this.
Oh,
avoids the guard break.
That.
Going to...
No, it doesn't J2C.
Here's the match point again.
I never thought I would say this, but Council needs the J2C more. Oh, but misses confirm and a falling JB, and that's Deus, a good combo. And another good one.
No veil.
Just catwalks. Gets a bit of health back.
Gets cocked by the cat.
And tries a 3C out, but outspaced.
Doesn't get punished for it either, though. Yeah, good challenge with the ice. Your horizontal air tilts are vastly superior in this matchup.
Oh my god. And that's an IH. Oh, and it's a kill.
Deus thinks it's 2-1. Good set, but overall, like, Brea's got a lot of really clutch IH.
Yeah, that's something he tends to do a lot, I've noticed, is being able to run out the final few moments of the clock a lot of the time.
He's really good at that.
Yeah. Just always manages to have that IH ready right at the end. Congratulations to Alchemist of Atlas for winning Snaildom number... Which one is it today?
46.
46, thank you. Don't forget to donate to the Matcherino if you liked what you saw tonight, to support the players.
He's so talented.
Only Alchemist could win the bracket before winners finals.
And don't forget there's a fucking Threadle tomorrow for all you beginner players. See ya.
Nice. Very powerful move from Jacob. Welcome back.
It depends on the people you beat, basically, so...
You count as a beginner if you don't know if your character has a launcher or not. Also, you're not a beginner if I ping you with images of Yu-Gi-Oh characters. That's the other thing that shows that you're not a beginner.
I don't know what a launcher is. My character has no dedicated launcher move.
I can't think of many players that have launched and air comboed me away from my deer more than you have.
No. They're not launches. Like, my character doesn't have a launcher. I don't have a move that gives me a super jump follow-up.
Okay, but that means you know that your character doesn't have a launcher.
Well, because people kept telling me to press buttons to launch, and none of my moves are launching. I don't know what to do.
Wait, you have 623A, shut the fuck up.
That's not a launcher. There's no follow-up. There's no follow-up.
Launches.
There's no super jump follow-up. How am I supposed to know what to do? I see other people do like Tohno 5BB, Nanaya 5BB. They just follow up.
Why is that?
Jump.
Why did that show up?
I press 63A. I press 63A.
Why did that show? Why did my bracket? Did my bracket just get like reset? Okay, my stream layout got reset. That's what happened. I was wondering why the fuck people were going like. We're going like, what the fuck are people talking?
3 minutes.
Okay.
That's why we were congratulating.
Don't feed me with images of Yu-Gi-Oh characters so I can join.
Alright, first up, speaking of Seattle, we've got two, probably 3A red players that I'm considering banning before the next one. And we start
hit
up
by the orb.
counter hit. Gotta respect them shits.
Kouma, a lot of ways to handle proxy orbs. You don't really care about them very much.
Oh my god, all the fucking whiffs. Apparently JB whiff clears orbs too.
Yes.
Oh, that he jump canceled it, but didn't actually. Oh no.
Tries the 236A, 214A would have worked out.
That 5A would have worked out. That was an H shield.
Yeah, but 214A gets you the corner.
I think he should have 63B'd.
No, that never listen to Leb when he starts talking about C-Kouma 63B.
I appreciate that you think 623B is the only thing wrong with how I talk about C-Kouma.
Oh, burst it. Oh my god. And that's a 2B
Tech.
starter.
Yep, Manliness Ender, don't tech that. You have meter to go for.
I like it. Leduc is testing the waters to see what he can get away with in terms of teching.
Yeah.
And he just
that.
got shown that Icarus is a techer.
I thought it was going for safety, and then Icarus actually attacked. So, oh, didn't delay to 226B properly there.
Yeah, you need to do that on air counter hits. Oh. Gotta be ready for a J236C cancel when you're doing those jump-ins against F. Oh my. 50-50. Block. Just DPs it.
That's the right call. I actually agree with that.
Doesn't confirm that with. Oh my god. Big counter hit. Do you see?
Take this.
And one hit does take it.
Icarus too afraid of the command grab. Granted, that would have killed too. Just gotta not get hit. Ooh. Interesting. Is this advanced icing?
This is advanced
I think it might
icing.
be. I think it might be advanced icing.
Icarus is advancing his tactics.
He's trying to douse out the fireman.
He needs everything to put out that Kouma momentum.
He's like spinning. He's spinning the fucking character select like a fan to like cool his opponent down.
He was one away. Icarus, what are you doing?
This is his counter pick.
Yeah, Miyako. You counterpick.
Yes.
Icing is the opposed, like, if you ice your opponent, you're unwarming them up.
Oh wow, just many with buttons.
Thank you, Guilty Gear ACPR Discord for the raid party of 20.
Yep, thank you for the raid. Oh, it's Mac.
In the empty low. Hello, Mech.
Hello, Mech. Mech coming in to support his main. Pushing
Yeah,
it
his main
forward to get
C-Kouma.
perfect. Yes.
Wait, this isn't HWAR. Are you sure this is Mech's name?
Maybe he'll line up as C-Kouma next.
In a JB counter hit. 5.4.
Big fucking damage, Jesus. And
Oh, this could kill with the loop,
Right.
but the duck doesn't know those.
I'm gonna can take it though. And
The duck
afraid
on
of the
match
command
point.
grab kill again.
And an important thing to note here, the meter difference right now. And gets hit by a
this is
2.
really bad. Still no damage. Oh no.
Next again. Oh no.
Oh, that was not.
No, J226C.
236B.
That's up the fortress, but even so, he doesn't have life lead,
And Kouma backstab
further
sucks.
from gaining max too. He just wants to go all in for offense. And
Doesn't
he's
confirm
hard
it.
when he's on his final legs. But we're in.
Hit. Watch out for a wake up heat. Doesn't cancel on the J236C.
Yeah, that's a kill.
Equalizes
on
it.
the board.
And a couple
alive.
disconfirms from Duck. Puts it back in.
Thank
puts
you for
life
the
back
follow,
in Icarus.
Senpres.
Mech saddling up the Aoko Sexmaster.
Damn, it works, says the Duck. Doesn't confirm with a 5 BB charge and
Mainly
ABB.
attach. And
What
text
the
again.
fuck are you doing?
Maybe he's trying to prove something to himself, like, if I get hit by in the first place, I deserve to take the additional, like, tech punish damage too. That'll motivate me to not get put in the situation in the first place.
Oh, bro.
Snipes the feet.
Oh,
No.
Or not. Oh,
2TC.
no. We bunker out though, and we
God.
shield counter back.
Good pickup. Good pickup.
Good pickup. 5A. Right here, 5A will
Go
clear
for
that orb.
Marcus. Good block.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Good response to the dive kick though.
doesn't
And-
cancel.
Ready for the cancel of a non-EX. Stay on. Surviving. Leduc cracking a lot when he's one hit from getting the kill, it seems.
Intact.
And now Icarus
You
is on
should know
that
better
point.
than that. Oh, and now there's a held over there. Oh, not anymore.
Oh, you could have 2C'd.
Good spacing.
Oh my.
The classic answer to the grappler, the anti-meaty wake-up option.
Tries that 5A and it doesn't work.
Oh,
We're
And
solid,
oh
and
my
anti
god.
DP. Icarus moving on.
That was kind of a robbery, I'm not gonna lie.
Duck did get robbed, yeah.
I mean, good shit on Icarus for
Yeah,
capitalizing off of
Icarus.
it.
Icarus made some pretty big comebacks, but
Yeah.
the Duck just always
Yes.
getting like a hit away, and just wasn't able to close it.
Yeah, Icarus just extracting all he can from any inch he was given,
Yeah,
and really
you
abusing
really
when
have to admire the fact
Duck
that
got
like
too antsy to close it out.
any opening given, Icarus just took it.
Yeah. Never don't give up. And now we get the mystery behind who our Yosuke guy plays.
C-Wara. Okay, they said they were playing C-Nanaya, and they are following with what they said to Zapoke. They are playing C-Wara. Zapoke, are you watching? There's C-Wara on stream. Can't believe it. Zapoke is not watching the stream, not in the viewer list.
I can't believe this.
I'm in the viewer list, play Narrow instead. Play H-Narrow.
You need to ping Zapoke and call him a cuck.
Zakuk.
Wait, base narrow?
Yes, do it.
There we go, base calls Fokakak. Now needs to change his name to Zakuk.
Ah, we got mixed,
And it's a
unfortunately.
C-Nanaya with the white hair. And a 2-1-4B.
Jump too soon. And gets out before the knockdown.
Throw. 2-1-4A. Just wake up, throw. Beats out the option in. Wow, what a good J2C. We'll be able to get a safe jump off this, but messes up the Rekka Ender again. Wake up, dash, throw. 2-1-4A.
Misses the fast
Nana
one.
Yang. Okay, yep. And also get... Oh, just
Oh,
That's not
delays
allowed.
it a bit too much.
wonder if I can take this, but... Same could be said for Magemo. Magemo does take it.
Magemo showing good defensive awareness, trying not to get caught out by some Nanya-isms on defense with that 2A. We'll get started, gonna be able to get Oki. Oh, we got based combos.
Double. Okay.
And just gets mashed. Gets the delays right. Messes up the safe jump timing. Not throwing after that. And catches the
Back
backdash.
for you.
5A, 6A. Amazing at doing that. Yep, gets the safe jump. Oh, but doesn't kill. And DP. Oh, this could be bad.
Yeah, I think he's
Take a
banned.
tease. Oh my god.
Doesn't get the X cancel. Unfortunate.
That was the right idea, but you know.
Yeah. Oh, doesn't get the guard break. Magemo, dash under 5B. Not ready for the air pickup. Takes the corner. Good backdash. Makes the 2B whiff. Loses pressure, too many whiff buttons. And gets their heat popped. What? Both of their brains expanded too much.
It's the mix. We're going over there. But now we're over here.
Just DP.
Face the gap.
Another
Backdash.
good backdash. Another DP. And a
Another
backdash.
backdash.
No, confirmed. That should have killed.
And instead,
That is a kill.
Yosuke able to get the kill. Magemo not protecting as much space, as much as Magemo's just looking to try to punish Yosuke and things, but in turn, this is letting Yosuke just establish so much momentum already. In the backdash! Oh my god.
Magemo not ready. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a check trap if you drop it. So yeah, don't drop it.
Oh, I was okay. I was looking at the entire screen wrong. I thought he did a completely different move. I didn't realize there was tech there.
Tries
Oh
to
my
throw, but a
god.
wake up teleport. Oh no. And stands 4-2 on C. A dash through. And
DP for you.
in the mash.
I mean,
H-Arcueid evens it out.
That was 5A, right? That was 5A from Magemo. That's 5 frames. So he did pick a slower match option there.
And gets a JC counter hit. Going for the easier route. It's a bit less damage, but more stable. Oh. And that guard bar is not looking good.
This is why you don't spam
though.
shield.
Not too much.
And a JC counter hit.
Not mashing.
Oh, hold up, we got gamer combos. What's the mix? It's just plain out other side. Oh, 5-8. Oh my god. And another throw. Yosuke on match point now. Oh! Gonna get Oki! Oh my.
Actually, just goes for
Well,
aggro. That's
This is
it.
gonna kill!
Yosuke
and-
Narukami with another upset to make it into losers quarters.
Damn, he said don't ping him with Yu-Gi-Oh characters.
Who is this person? Like the other Mixer's friend?
Well, if you scroll up a little bit, you can see Zapoke name drop them, but I'm not gonna spoil the reveal.
Oh, it's Loki's anime. Got that. Wait, Loki got way better. I would have seen them way lower than that anyway.
Yosuke is nice. It's JD. Damn, that can't be true. You're like kind of nice at the game though. Trust me, it's JD.
Set you to Yuna.
Giuna joining Snaildom. No shot, that was JD. JD ain't playing like that.
Here's one I think you'll appreciate. I'm still supplying Yu-Gi-Oh picks to our friend Yosuke.
Master Icarus needing the caffeine boost.
Ah, yes, bossages.
No shot, I see. I wonder, are we just gonna see C-Sots just right off the bat here?
I wonder if that's not just an H-Sots character to play.
What's a JD thing to do? You say slurs and get banned from servers. You delete the H-Len wiki page. This is actually going to be the realest test on whether or not you're JD.
You shadow.
If you
Hey,
delete
he's about to
the
play
wiki
versus
page after
council.
fighting
He's about
council,
to play versus council, so that's yeah.
You shadow people and then quit after FT2 because you lost.
wait, Yosuke, what you're gonna do to prove your JD? You have to delete the wiki page after playing council.
Yes.
That is the JD strat. Damn, Onionless putting all the shells on himself. I'm gonna just go ahead and, bet a little bit on Icarus here in case.
In
I'm gonna
case...
get rebanned, bro. Well, that's just the life of JD. You just get banned.
Yeah. It's part of, like, the cycle.
It's the cycle of life. JD gets banned. JD makes a new account. It gets banned. It makes a new account.
You have to fulfill the JD cycle.
Like, I'm sure at some point, like, JD will have stopped
Wait,
doing it.
Yosuke, wait, I didn't see you, like, spamming slurs in your group after fighting a Ryougi. You can't be JD.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, he actually beat a Ryougi. We already know it's not JD.
Not JD.
I forget again who Hinanamakura is. I forgot again.
Mort.
Oh my god, right.
Are you actually Yosuke Narukami from Persona? To play Nanya. Why play Nanya? Why would you do this?
Bring suffering upon the world.
We're getting base stage, and it's the F-Nanaya already putting some work in at combos. Just stagger hits. Oh, gets Rekka instead of DP. Now Icarus gets the corner. The mix, it hits, and a counter hit reset. Oh, but we're getting some frame drops. And just a throw kill. I don't know, the poke's a cuck, don't listen to him, Yosuke. And gets good hit. Blue fire. Oh my god, you just tried the DP out of that and got Rekka. That's the second Rekka misinput. More lag.
Oh, that was such a good night dash. Oh, get the
Oh
fucked.
wow. F-Nanaya player who reaches max and does the third Rekka. I wonder what they'll do. Oh my god, could have confirmed that with 2C. Icarus has had a few chances. Oh my god. And this connection looks chunky, not gonna lie.
Chunky.
Yeah, it looks pretty bad. Also, Yosuke, your dad works at Microsoft and Ubisoft. Icarus actually booted up the VPN. You tell me Icarus is cheating right now? Oh wow, and just gets mashed. Backs off. Oh, and the backdash gets caught. And a JC counter hits a low mash. And a Warrior whiff. Another Warrior whiff. You had enough time to jump, you could have pressed a button. Teleports through, but gets placed in the corner. What the? This doesn't look very good. DP. IH, doesn't matter, gets hit. Loses all the health again. And has that orb, gets Warrior. Another orb.
So absurdly safe.
Icarus losing so many frames with those backdashes.
Oh my god, JB counter hit. You gotta convert it to another F-Ryougi.
Could have, yeah, but probably just wanted to take the simple stuff. Oh, what the? Neither character was touching the other and an interaction occurred that involved someone getting hit. And Icarus evens it out. Are we going to see a character switch? Oh no. Tries to anti-air the 5B, doesn't work out. Messes up the TK orb. Just teleports out of it. Probably gonna see a DPIH. No, it doesn't punish it.
I thought that was gonna be DP.
Just use Altimeter. Cover both sides. What the?
Oh my.
Doesn't
All
confirm
that
it though.
fucking confirm. Yeah.
I'm gonna lose life lead now. Nope, still barely has it.
Oh my
And the
god.
mash! Icarus on match point, about to eliminate Onion. And a DP. Onion just not being careful around those orbs. Oh wow. Reckless! Oh, but staggers too much. Doesn't punish Onion landing, instead uses the backdash and it just eats frames. I don't know if I agree with the meter dump there purely because he was at max, so he could just burst. Tries backdashing! And it's Brave or Grave. Oh, he didn't know what side to input it, and turns into a forward dash. No, that's plus. Icarus getting very impatient now. All his patient play just went out the window in that last round.
And Onion takes it 2-1.
Icarus gotta work on being a bit more stable with his game plan. Like, he had like solid ideas through a lot of the set, but then it's just like sometimes he just like went back in the monkey brain moment and just did some bad choice matches, some unfortunate just escape attempts, or just losing frames with stuff like backdash. Because that's one of the biggest piece of advice I could definitely give you, Icarus, is there's a lot of times you're backdashing and all it's doing is you're just costing yourself frames. There's so many opportunities you have to like press a button to jump, set an orb, just anything else, but you end up losing a lot of it from the backdash. It's one of the concepts that a lot of more mid-level players don't have the best hang of, is how much frames it takes to do a movement action into something. And how much it ends up giving up space. Because every time you're committing a movement action, your opponent can do the same thing, close in, and it can end poorly for you, as we saw there. Now we're going to get Yosuke and Council.
The Arya's color. That's Arya's color.
Base stage. And already kind of working on Council in the corner, but Council gets a good catwalk. This is a character who's a bit more prone to getting catwalk. Look, Council looking scared to stagger already. Just going through the options and then instantly hit by a DP. Look at this, tries to do another charge icicle. Those have not worked so far today, as we saw from the Days 2v mash and now a DP. Just doesn't want to hold it, doesn't punish that tech. In the JC, doesn't get the confirm, but doesn't matter. 2B5C is able to take the round for Yosuke. And another DP. Oh, and a drop from Council. And another risky tech gets punished this time. That 2A. But Council looks so scared trying to pressure. It got tagged by a couple DPs. It looks more like Council is just trying to push himself out to go back to neutral. And the cat bails out Council. Oh, JC whiff. And another DP. Throw. Throw. Just mashes it this time. And a cat.
That's still a good trade all in all, but
yeah, and just jumps but doesn't get a proper punish. Just DPs again.
Council with a good life lead now, though.
tries it though. I'm like, you could have just pressed the button. That's very minus. Oh, it's a good hit.
I feel like if either player manages to play like more confidently in this one, that's gonna be like a pretty one-sided game.
Yeah. And Council gets another hit. Mix. And that was fast. I need to figure out the secret to these fucking fiends doing these instant fucking double jump air dash nonsense. Just staying right underneath.
Council playing on stick or keyboard?
I don't know what Council plays on.
Because I know that shit's easy as fuck on pad.
And Yosuke gets a good hit.
But on keyboard, that looks like a pain in the ass.
Particularly on WASD, it is, yeah. And punishes the tech, and now look at this. Because of that heat, Council sitting on some nice health. Doesn't fall for the teleport again.
But speaking of heat, we're probably going to be seeing something like that very soon, if he gets like any chance at all.
No, it's a 3C trade.
It tries to keep his turn, but Len 3C just can't just wins at those situations. So Council thinks
Len
it too well.
3C is the god match.
Ends the run of Yosuke Narukami.
This is so tragic. I want more Yosuke Narukami. You don't often get to see base C-Nanaya gameplay. You get to see like C-Nanayas who don't ever go for EXDP combos or anything like that. We got to see more like 214B routes outside of the corner. I haven't seen that stuff since I saw Panda last play. Icarus. There are plenty of base Nanaya games. Just do your safe jump with Orb and you'll find that they are very base. And I wonder, has Alchemist overcome these white lens coming through? I heard he had beat Nick recently. And the last person, or the other white len he had lost to the last time he didn't win Snaildom was Deus.
Hey, good go. Are they starting? They are starting.
They are starting. And those basketballs. And look, Alk is using that time to just slowly close in on space. He's not trying to make it all up at once. He's just closing those small gaps. That's what we were talking about earlier, and where the real weakness in F-WLen's zoning, in quotes there, is the fact that she can't really keep you out. Her zoning is more an annoyance than anything else. Also, Vivi, your stream looks extremely choppy.
Seconded.
I don't know. I like haven't been dropping frames, but also my stream is at 30 FPS. I forgot to set it back to 60 after the like 5-minute stream yesterday. So yeah, I want to try. Good EX hurts.
Okay, let's push up, but I'll still find a way to get out.
And opposite side low. And doesn't do the drift. That's plus command grab, it's not that plus. Oh my god. He got pushed out of the ring. He got pushed out of the ring, and then his backdash, it turned into the ring. And that 5D just pokes. Empty low, block. Spends plus frames. EX guarding, that isn't good enough. Can't just EX guard one. Tries the bunker, that doesn't work.
And
Days RPSing through all of his options at the moment.
he finds one though, and Alk finds one first try. Alk halfway to Grants.
And just gets tagged by JB. Next. Wow, what a confirm! Oh, shield counters. Alk needs to be more prepared to block. No shield counter can true punish 2-2B.
Not even B-May.
Not watching for the low. Gets hit. Gonna get a potential blood heat or AD here.
Blood heat. Are you gonna
AD.
see AD? Yes.
And it hits.
It does hit.
She can't she can block at any point, but she can't instantly block. She has to like stop dashing, and her dash is a bit of recovery.
Did we just see the coveted 5B mix?
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
5 mix.
Whoa, that's a pretty hard confirm to land. And just get staggered. And Alk faster. And pressing those buttons. That's very plus.
Shielding it is actually like a decent option for WLen because she can teleport, but oh, that was so good. Baiting the shield, giving a free approach to Deus.
And that's no safe jump. And just mashes
That's
2A.
okay. It's okay. That is so bad you can basically tech in then be in a defensive state.
Yes. And man, that daze to a mash. He is pressing that button for his life.
Oh my god, I got hit.
Same. Locks the
Good
in
mash.
instantly, sees the walk forward. Probably a fuzzy 2A there. Just get some guard damage. Counter hit and shield recovery. And that guard bar is not looking good with how long Deus has been having to block. Well, Deus chooses just not to do it anymore.
I wonder if he's just like trying to shield it, or like fucking it up so he's getting hit, or if he's just choosing to get hit so he doesn't take the guard bar damage.
I wonder, does Deus know you can low shield it?
He already did.
Oh, that's not a good burst.
Good air counter hit, but doesn't get that much the pickup itself.
5B mix?
Yeah, the thing is, like, it's hard to make WLen's double overhead, like, threatening enough itself. Like, F-Ryougi's double overhead
Just runs
way
into
less-
everything on the screen.
Yeah. But, like, the thing with F is that because she can't really, like, she can't get the, like, way ambiguous J2C, JB double overhead, she needs to be JB, JC or whatever, which is, like, at a way more predictable spacing. So you need to, like, mix up with a lot of your other options more than
Deus
just the
swapped which side he was blocking, but in that setup, if you can't actually swap which side you're blocking or else it doesn't work.
Yeah, but she does get a true melee after that, even if it's so far. If FC didn't get a true melee from Airflow, they're gonna fuck.
We wouldn't be debating whether the character is low or mid tier, we would just say low tier.
Yeah. Like, at least she can, like, go for air throw if she really wants damage.
See, right there, Alk is doing a good job. Like, when he's doing air approaches, he's just not committing for a lot of them. He's keeping his options open.
Yeah.
Which is giving him-
From the...
Just keeps his options open, and it lets him punish
Right.
Deus going for risky basketballs, risky fireballs. And good match.
Yeah, no, that's...
You have F-Say 2A, just crank that shit if they do that. Bunkers it through.
It does have, like, usage, but it's not
Oh wow, that
pressure.
actually beats out 2-1-4C. And a JB counter hit. Wow, 2A still connected from there. I'm always in awe of how big that move actually is. Gets a counter hit.
Oh, the laser shield counter, but that makes it safe for Deus.
This is back in.
Tries the mash, but it
doesn't
wasn't
matter.
on yet.
Yeah, you can't mash that.
We'll call it meter management for Deus.
Especially with an A normal, you need something disjointed if you want to match that, because if you hit
Yeah.
it on the same frame that, like, it hits you, you are going to get hit, even if it gets, like, quote-unquote destroyed.
Yeah, it's not like a proxy order which you can poke out with like any red that's not your touching your collision. That thing is just a genuine hurt box on the screen.
Hitbox.
Yeah, hitbox, there we go. Putting a hurt box on the screen is how you die. Just gets mashed.
Yeah, it was a bit too far for that 2-2-6C to be, like, worth doing raw.
Oh, gets
We mash
mashed.
out. One more open up can take this.
Oh my.
Not with that though.
Good call out. Not looking good for Deus and Alpha.
That was... Why did... Was that really a super jump, or was that just a rollback that made it sound like a super jump, but that was just a normal jump? That went fucking nowhere. That was really strange. And now with a Snaildom classic.
These two keep playing each other.
Over. And over. Over again.
Maybe I should just hold another exhibition between them two. Like
one?
between Fuckfest weeks, I'll just hold weekly Onionless versus Council exhibitions.
Because these two started around the same time. They've been playing each other for months now. I think it's probably been like, what, like 8 months since they both started now? They both should have started around, I believe, like October, September, somewhere around there.
I remember Council joined the second ever Threadle, which was late October, if I remember correctly, or early November.
Yosuke Narukami, you started today to me because I didn't know you existed. You're very strong for a day one player.
Yeah.
You're my favorite day one player ever. I can't believe it. I feel so betrayed.
This is fucked up.
Are you at least a day two player? Alright, okay. Okay, that's not too bad. I forgive you.
Be a bit fake, but feels like
okay, they are in their they are in their game.
I know. I've been trying to connect, but apparently, like one number.
No, I mean like they started the set.
What the fuck?
I think they saw you type yes.
Well, there they are.
Just beating each other to death.
Sorry, you're about to catch up. There it is.
Good drop.
It has heat, can be a bit more aggressive in the gold air throw. That's one way to be aggressive. Pushes into the corner. Oh, we have base pickups? Wow. What a reset.
Yeah, but he already had used like one.
Yeah. He wanted to catch that 2B, but Satsuki was just too high for the 2B.
The 2B actually connected. They went in 5C after, like,
Mm-hmm. JA. 63C. Oh my, what damage. From such a straight pickup. Oh wow. A JC charge. Council with one hit is gonna get heat, which is enough to reverse it. If he can confirm, but he doesn't get a confirm. Just stray J2C hits. Onion taking the first round. Another gold air throw. Doesn't pick it up this time. Doesn't confirm a 5A. What a good catwalk. Oh wow. And that kills in a return perfect after a very close round 1. Wow, that JC hit there. Just gonna bunker out. Blocks it. The Neko Rocket. Oh my god. I don't think Council was prepared for that invalid to blink that far. Really good 3C, 5C confirm. And just get sniped. Really good pickup.
Doesn't confirm off that 5A. That could be a lot.
And Council has heat for this next pressure sequence that could be the last one, and it's just a throw. Are we gonna see a C-Satsuki or F-Nanaya? It's gonna be C-Satsuki.
That makes sense for matchup reasons.
Yeah.
You got more anti-airs, more meter for your previously existing anti-airs, shit more damage, and you just don't let this character play anymore.
That was me, Yosuke. I want to see more of you. Oh, that just gets counter hit.
I do want to see more from you myself as well, though.
Inami. Oh, wow, the Neko Rocket base. Just absolute gorilla instinct taking over. Both just jumping so much. And that's AUD. Oh, the 5C. And that finally works out, but I definitely think Council wants that out of his muscle memory here. Coming up very soon if he happens to win. Or else he'll get 2B mashed again. Because Council has been autopiloting into that charged icicle so much. And a 2C mash. Gonna be able to get... Oh, but drops the Ender. Anti-air bunker.
The way Onion is going, like, the thing is that the way Onion is going for its OP, it like kind of makes it pretty obvious what he's going for a lot.
Yeah.
Like he jumps super early and then does the late air dash. Like it gives you like a shit ton of time.
Oh, it just whiffs. That was very tragic because Council just stood there the whole time and gets fucking sniped. What side? Oh my god, this pickup.
Oh my god.
No, a drop.
Unfortunate. Stands on 5B.
And a good JA.
There we go. Onion on equalizer point, I guess.
Yeah, see, one thing I really liked from Council today is Council hasn't actually costed himself many air counter hit options. It seems like he's reacting pressing air throw. Oh no.
Yep, that's, don't be in that situation.
5.1k.
And just 3C out. The magic button.
And just gets hit. Simple other side low. and started off with a lot of good momentum, but then Onion just got a couple hits and just carried it with it. It's part of what makes C-Satsuki so strong. Oh, it doesn't confirm 5A.
Fortunate. Dash is under.
The wake up bunker. Just takes the corner at that JC. And cold air throws Council out of pressure.
He gets the first hit of 2C. Oh no, that's a reset.
Yep.
That's gonna be so much more damage.
Blocks the overhead. Just escapes.
A little
Yeah,
off
just
there.
burst.
Got insurance, however. Don't want to deal with Len bullshit. And 3Cs again.
Just cold air throw.
Snatched.
Oh, good double jump, but then just lands right in front anyway.
Cancel
And
on
the
that
landing
point.
recovery. Council back on it. Definitely. I want to see more 2-2 anti-airs from Onion. Council is pretty free to just land on Onion whenever he wants. There's no EX shield, no 5A presented, no 2-2. A lot of the big things that like make this matchup worse for Len aren't really being presented, and letting Council steal momentum.
Playing in the air so much for no reason.
You can tell he plays H-Satsuki. Because
Sit your ass down.
compared to C-Satsuki, H-Satsuki very much loves the air. The bonus to the JB charge, retaining air options in being able to, you know, do rising JA falling button. Yeah. This is not looking good. Got a beta heat here. And baits a heat in one of the most obvious ways, but it works out.
Council thinks it's 2-1. And still a bit of polishing to do on that C-Satsuki if he wants to be able to take sets.
Yeah, definitely. And Council will get his run back from winner's side.
Alright, let's see if Council has any adaptations from the last set.
Definitely just needs to stay a bit tighter on some things. The Cherry Blossom pick, based pupil as always. And that 2A just reaches. And 3Cs. 3C not very tries to like a throw, gets hit.
I feel what Council was doing on the wake up there. Oh my god. This is a shield counter input.
Yeah,
Perfect right off the bat.
it is an FT3, so there's a lot more room to play with here. Oh,
That is true. But speaking of room to play with, Council needs to stop giving Brea so much room to play with. God.
yeah.
He's
It's
just
all, gotta just cover small spaces, and there it is, counter hit. But
Because
backs
that's the
off,
thing,
trying
he
to
backs
expect a
off all
forward
the
tech.
time.
yeah. He seems to be trying to do two different maneuvers at once without really reaping
Committing
much
to
of
either.
the commitment or reward from either.
That was an
It's
auto
like
start.
autopiloting a jump in block string where you do like falling button and then immediately jump cancel into another falling button, which can work against like anti-air shields, but you're just doing it no matter what the opponent does.
Good confirm.
Oh, but doesn't
confirm.
confirm. It doesn't
And again,
confirm that either.
Again, another one.
Council leaving so much damage on the table. Against H-Len health, you can't risk that.
Okay, now that's gonna give him the life lead. Deus is nowhere near IH right now. He'll safe play here. Probably
He's
the right bet.
fun.
Yeah, there's
he's
nothing you
fine.
can do. Just let him charge. Don't take the risk.
Try to avoid IH robbery in the next round by just letting him get the meter here. Oh. Oh my god, 5B single counter hit. Deus learning not to tech in that way from their oh my god, extra damage on the throw.
That was pretty dirty for Pro.
Fucked up. Jailing. There we go.
Jump cancels early but still misses another air throw.
Yeah, the air dash wasn't even necessary. Alright, good confirm from Castle this time. Tech trap. OTG kill, yep. Actually gets a tech trap. Deus tries to tech it, but takes in, and that's the easiest option to cover, so.
Yeah, just catwalks away. In the black cat, not good enough. Gets staggered by 2B. And Council uses the opportunity to get hit to actually get out.
That's a decently good option at times. Yeah.
And we've got a tap. Jump to
Alright, so
Caesar.
there's two ways to get rid of the ice. Well, three if you count like just waiting it out, but that's not really getting rid of it. You can either hit it yourself, which, you know, can be risky if you don't have this jump. And of course can be risky because you can get punished. And there's making H-Len block or hit her. So like, you gotta
Dash
position
throw.
your buttons like carefully. It's not like she has an air dodge or anything, so if you like can catch her in the air, it's actually a pretty good way to get rid of the ice.
Watch out for AD.
And just throws him immediately.
Tech AD.
He's ready for it.
He tried to get the
No.
throw on it.
Does it way too early.
Okay,
Unfortunate.
Get 2-2-8 now, ice, backdash.
And this isn't looking good. I'm not sure you can deal
That
enough
was
damage.
way
this
too
time.
high for that ice to be safe.
Yeah, that
Alright.
fucked.
Oh, Deus walks out of the corner to catch Council. They're dashing in and punishes the whip.
Taken around. And a strong 2A. And ice so active still catches. Pushes Deus into the corner. And didn't get 2B mashed. Deus
Deus
might
is
keep a
already
bit more of a
jumping away.
watchful eye there. Because it's happened again now. Oh, doesn't confirm that JC. Oh, Deus just gets hit
Charge
this
dice,
time.
okay. And just
That's a
not
life lead.
F-Tohno again.
Throws it. But
His
Text
own
not beating
tech
me.
to mash.
Danger Text will get Danger Text, I guess. One more hit, there we go.
That's a J2C.
That's all halfway grand finals.
We're at that volatile
And-
point in FT3s where it's either a massive gap or equalization.
Had to do JCB there, but went for JBC. Oh, but got caught jumping.
That's actually fine. That gets you out of the corner. Because WLen does need to like buffer the 2260 to make it like gapless.
And just before hitting Max. Oh my.
He's trying to do
That
something
was
against no avail.
That was a confirm!
And then he fucks up the later part of the combo.
Oh my god.
Ruby trip. He's nearing
IH.
max again too, and that is so much red health. Just protects himself with it. But we've got a
Yeah, wake
knockdown
up,
for nearly
wake
equal
up,
health
full
and
force
doesn't
E.
throw it.
Okay. They just with a small life lead right now. Be careful not to get guard broken in this corner situation. Gets out, let's look at thrown.
5B doesn't come out, it's
These
4B.
bitches be teching just eternally.
There is finally a counter hit on the JC charge startup. Barely
Messes
avoids
up
the
his
2-on-4
TK
gauge.
ice.
Yeah, just running away, and he's got this one.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
And now Council up 2-0.
待たせたかしら。ラウンド1ファイト。
I actually like to see Council like play more grounded. Council Deus play more grounded now. Yeah, no,
And
that's why we go for 2B.
Oh my. And falling JA.
そんなそれから頑張る頑張る誘拐
See, you can see that Deus isn't accustomed to having to stay grounded, and Council is taking full advantage of that fact. He's used to being able to get away with stuff in air, and Council isn't letting him do it anymore.
そんなもの
Messes up again at the ender.
こちらですの乱暴な
And just the JC,
Now-
Council
yeah,
on
now
match
Deus
point.
start not to confirm his hits.
2ファイト行くわよ
Yeah, at this point I would like to see more
Gold air throw. Doesn't let
Oh,
Council escape,
doesn't
but
delay
no
yeah,
combo.
doesn't delay the 2C there. If I can actually use the vertical ice trap. Because that one, like, actually lets you deal with J2C in a really, an actually kind of a reliable fashion.
That was too early again, unfortunate.
And 2B catches the jump.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing you need to do. You like, use your strong 2B and like NT jump normals. They just
He
keep
needs
himself
the rest of the
alive.
meat.
海じゃないわねラウンド
Like, you fake out, like, staying in the air after the basketball, right? Because you can use your options, you can just land. If you land using 2B or 5B or, like,
続けましょ
even
う
4B,
いざま
you can, like, actually net you some strong hits. Some people are trying to, like, anti-air you, like, or air-to-air. Micro.
嬉しいよねどう
Yeah.
気をつけて
And the ice wasn't active yet. And just pushes Deus into the corner again with these air strings.
And when
These are
this is in
really
the air, I
strong.
think you should be using,
Oh my god, what a goal
my
there from.
god, good. Oh no. Deus actually recognizes that the tech trap was not real.
誘拐
This won't kill, it's gonna become close though.
One more hit is gonna do it.
Yeah, one more hit.
気をつけて
It's almost getting another chip, but not quite.
Doesn't confirm again.
Even if he hits max, he's still gonna be pretty lacking in life lead.
Yeah, he's just gonna be like,
Yeah.
it's just gonna
still
take more than one
playing it
hit.
pretty
Oh,
safe,
there it
but-
is. That's max.
And again. Yeah, and with that damage now, it's actually a bit close, but anti-commentator's curse yet
no,
again. Everything is my fault, always.
Oh no,
And
actually, it's
drains out the rest of it, and Council 3-0 on the run back.
Powerful adaptation from Council there. That's the kind of things you'd love to see. It's been a pretty long time coming. Now I want to see what Deus has got.
He's gonna polish that F-Neko for the run back.
What got me there is Council got so many opportunities. Like, he turned like a blocked air normal, he turned into an air block string and just kept pushing Daves into the corner. Like, the fact that it wasn't even like confirming or anything, because it's confirming, like, he still dropped a bit of those confirms, but it's the fact that he was able to turn so many situations into a pressure opportunity is the big difference maker in that set compared to their winner semis one. Council just had more chances to try to win rather than having to reset the neutral with the dropped confirms and stuff like that.
Or actually, like, took more of his chances.
Yeah. Because he still left a lot out there, but in turn, he also gave himself more chances. So he could afford dropping more. Because he just simply had more chances to not drop.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, pretty long time since Snaildom took Council off of his grants.
Yeah. But we've returned.
Wait, has this happened before?
I think it's only happened in Fuckfest in the NA regional brackets.
Yeah, for Grand specifically, I think this is new for Snaildom.
Yeah, that's true. Waiting to sync. Got the classic color 30 in color 8.
Bring the energy for Alk.
Alk, who very much sounds that energy.
Sounding like Alk did when I was going up against JJ a few months ago. Except for the part where, like, Alk would be his next opponent. I still remember that bonding moment he and I had. Win. I believe in you. I want to fight you. And then I responded in turn, Alk win. I believe in you. I want to fight you.
And good start for Council.
And
2-way mash.
Got insurance.
And another 2-way mash.
All of that compared to Moss, please win, I don't want to fight C-Ryougi.
Oh my god, Catwalk just goes underneath the 5A.
Yep. 5A doesn't really have to.
And an autopilot. And Catwalk.
And high shield counter, but we're fine. Getting back a lot of health, massive life lead. Even more now that Sei's in the ground. Life lead equalized, though.
And those JAs doesn't get the air throw. And Catwalk. Can't Catwalk that JB.
No 3 for you. Pretty low.
Yeah, the Catwalk's out of the corner. And just falls with JB and it pokes out Council. Command throw. Just needs one more hit. Gonna spend meter. Oh, gets it this
Again with
time.
the camel.
Yeah.
If Council can get an opening, he can get heat in one combo.
Oh, we walk out ourselves, though.
And it's a shield.
Yeah.
There we go.
And opposite low. Just gets hit by it to get out. Nearing heat, and he will hit it with this combo.
We've got a throw. Activate insurance.
I'm surprised all that with.
No backdash for you. No air shield for you either.
And a single counter hit trade. Can kill with the
It's gonna
OTG.
go. Yeah.
Just, yeah, covers it.
Council takes
Council taking the first game here.
Opening strong. Showing that he wants the throne.
Should be his 5th game in a row. Take it. Starting strong again.
Yeah.
Cat
Tend to
set.
keep the train running.
If the throw doesn't time it right.
Oh, good backdash.
Yeah, Len backdash. One of the better. That 5A or that JA just poking. Alk protecting himself. And that just hits the Catwalk.
Elk. Angling, but jumping a bit more forwards this time, so it can't be
Doesn't confirm
over Catwalk speed.
Oh my. That was such a risky shield counter, but it pays off.
Good bunker.
Catches the backdash.
Not me.
Melty, watch out for command throw.
Oh shit.
Gets last arc.
I mean, at that point, shield counter would have killed too. So like,
I mean, it
We
did
need more of
probably
this
shield
block
counter
string.
combo damage by that point too. It only did 2.7k.
reminder that this is still F-Seifuku damage. Still not that much.
Yeah. Can't even get that much off her last arc. Tragic.
To be fair, that was like the last pixel of it, so it was really nothing.
I guess.
On the last bit of one out. Yeah.
Good confirm.
Just not letting Alk play at all so far. I just am trying to do something. One more hit. Got insurance to do stuff. And it doesn't matter. Council halfway to reset.
Oh, but misses the TK236B combo. Gets counter hit. Opposite side low. Alex just needs a couple more hits.
Stayed in ring.
Counter hit.
Again,
One more
mash,
hit.
though. To no avail. Can't GX guard that out. Ooh, scary.
Yeah, that was
Finally
absolutely
focus though.
necessary.
And jump C connects into the corner with you now. Yeah, just goes high in the sky, avoiding any potential leader dump wake-ups, but Alk still takes it. 1-1.
Council gotta be a bit more ready to confirm off of these odd hits he's getting. And like right there, he missed several jump-in starters. And now he's counter hit, gonna get thrown into the corner. Into command grab.
It just keeps blocking. He's afraid of something.
He really wants that health from Heat.
Yeah.
And he'll get it.
Stay blocking riskily, but we're fine.
At least some of it.
Nope.
And tries the command throw, but that invul.
Nope. That's not a reversal. We're out.
All of 5C whiffs, but it doesn't get punished.
Both at
Misses
similar
the
health
JB
counts,
confirm, but
and
Alk,
too late to
not
match.
even Alk is ready for these drops sometimes, it seems.
Cancel once again halfway to reset.
And the catwalk out after tech. Gonna hit max here. Need to be wary of a wake up
Cancel's
AD.
showing really good recognition of just how
Misses the gold bear
thin
throw.
the actual vertical hitbox on F-Sei's jumpy is. Well, it's really hard to directly contest. It doesn't actually cover that much.
Autopilot's a
down.
throw option. And Council dies for it. He had a
We're tied up
J2C.
again.
Council gotta chill on the throws.
Both are halfway. 1 foot in the brave, 1 foot in the grave. Jailing. Yep, just.
But that whiff
Chooses to
shield,
keep up.
look at his guard bar.
Yeah, that's.
Can't
keep
get
it, we're
stuck in
out.
pressure here.
Just though.
And expects the overhead option is just a low.
And another throw. Council showing he was topped by a grappler player.
And
up another
Council,
point.
1 game away from reset now. I tell him to chill on the throws, and what does he do? He throws even more. Now he really has to watch for Alk mashing.
Yep.
Alk is one who is known to get scared of command grabs. He said it himself. So if you're throwing him like that with a combo throw,
Icing. 0.7. Play down the cat.
yeah, that's just not possible to confirm.
This takes this immediate knockdown and no bunker for you. No.
Just like any hit will do.
Trying to
Oh, with a
pester.
counter hit, gonna near max now.
And shield
Should-
counters as well.
Should hit max here.
There we are.
Now
Takes
has the
light
health bleed and AD. Isn't gonna kill, but is gonna get pretty close.
Alcatraz setup. And good block on the bunker.
Things are getting
Yeah, that's just
increasingly
not
difficult now.
really confirmable.
Yeah, as long as Alk doesn't get opened up by, like, a fuzzy right now. Or, maybe not.
Just steals it!
I couldn't tell exactly what happened.
Reset. American reset.
I couldn't tell what happened because the stream dropped frames for me.
Confirm.
Just wake up shield. Works. Just for me.
And this time it's not a JC.
Tech traps for JTC. One solid opening away from resetting Grand Finals.
Oh, but Alk once again nearing IH. Use
Yeah,
that
set
Neko Rocket.
And no shield for you.
And Council resets the bracket.
And we're just going straight back into it.
Bunker blocked again. Shield it. Generates a good amount of meter.
Double shields, but doesn't get anything off that, but gets decent bit of meter. Does it again.
Command
One
bell.
grab. Yeah, saves
In the
turn
empty low.
counter somewhat ends if she does bring in a 63C and you block it. As shown by redashing already having throw protection worn off.
And counter hits. Alk trying to do an option there. I'm unsure on what. Oh, it throws the shield counter.
Shield counter for you. Great response from Council.
Mashes the reduce. It works out.
Always mash.
And this is gonna kill. Get his meter dumped too. And
Yeah.
Council.
Did not get the max. Well, he
Oh my, that 2A still reaches. And doesn't let Alk shield it.
Awareness of Alk's habits.
A little extra damage from the Neko. Tries mashing, but that's plus.
Probably too afraid of a command grab setup.
And
And
a good
it's tapped.
JA, but doesn't confirm. Alk needs to watch out because Council is nearing heat. And that can really shift momentum, but chooses not to use heat. Wants that instant bunker. It doesn't work out. Alk taking the first game with reset. I don't agree with that bunker. Because he essentially cornered himself into having to act very quickly to reverse the life deficit now. Because there was only about 9 seconds left on it. So many overheads, but no confirm. Scared of a forward tech, losing opportunity. Council tries to punish it. Doesn't work. Oh no. Really good call out from out there. And that's very plus. Alk. Keeping it simple and solid with pressure now.
And happy to take the tournament.
Oh, doesn't punish that air throw whiff, and then JC hits cross up. Another gold air throw whiff. Shielded this time.
Good meter back.
Oh, doesn't confirm that. Safe jumps the shield. Dashes through twice. Now has heat. And finally we get a gold air throw with punish.
Yeah, Alec really wanted that too much.
Again, not confirming these overheads. He wants all the overhead options. And throw doesn't work. Alk nearing IH, won't even need it. Just stack a bit more on. Yeah.
Not much you could do there. I'll cup another game.
Literally nothing you can do there. I'll just play that ending sequence perfectly.
Yeah. And JA, not looking good for Onion, or I said Onion, Council here.
It's not looking great for Onion either, considering he already lost.
I was busy reading Twitch chat. And Tech Trap.
Get it.
But doesn't pick it up. And Len, JTC.
What just dashes
And
away?
gets caught in the ring.
Almost
Gonna be able to IH. What
Well,
he
yeah.
doesn't confirm it. Yeah, gonna spend it here. Wants to eat as much of that blood heat timer down as possible.
Yeah, and all of its strain.
Gets hit on wake up. And 2C catches. What the? Was not
That
out in the
was so
corner, but
sneaky.
just mashes. Oh, but that backdash eats frames and lets him get away. Alki is at 2 wins, yes, Onion. It's currently 2-0 post reset. All the overheads into throw. Misses the air dash throw again. It's been killing Council all day. Rob Bunker gets out, keeps the meter.
Shield stand.
We're gonna get heat here, insurance. Yep.
Insurance is already blown. And mashes the lockup throw.
And the chip will give lively, I believe. And that
And it's another
Lively for
perfect
real.
ending sequence there.
Utterly sealed.
Yeah, there's nothing you can really do. It's
Up to the
like
point.
kind of, you can try shielding or something, and wake up or like bunkering, but in truth, the outside looks out in favor for everywhere from bunker.
Not letting Council get away with another one. Those backdashes eats even more frames.
Yeah, just let's Alk set up a ring for free.
Council looking a bit out of it. Another backdash.
Council might not have like
A
the
reverse
stamina.
bunker.
Yeah, I
Council.
think he's.
I think Council's out of it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he's starting to blow the line too much between playing safer defensively and playing scared and nervous.
Because he just missed like a JB, the reverse bunker, the several backdashes. It seems kind of like he's kind of out of it himself.
But still, he's getting the lifeline now.
But doesn't confirm.
Oh, and now Alk is it.
And Alk can just jail him forever.
Throws the
And-
bunker.
And that's it. Alk
Solid
is the
ending.
bracket with a 3-0 on the reset. GG's, everyone.
GG's.
Good shit from Council with the win over like a lot of his bracket
Very
events
impressive
today.
so far.
Yeah.
Set over clean sets over Deus, Alchemist, and Onion. You love to see it. Ended up perfect, if not, well, pretty sure it was a perfect bracket poll run too. So good shit to Alchemist for winning. Good to everyone in the top 8. Thank you to everyone who participated. See you next week for the next noon bracket. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for watching. Is there anyone I can raid? Oh,
You can stream me
No.
fighting Yosuke.
no.
Damn. This is
No,
so
I'm
fucked
tired.
up.
I'm sorry.
Raid me streaming myself fighting Yosuke.
No.
Damn.
Alright. Thanks, everyone.
Theo hates
See you
me.
next week. We'll be raiding C-Kouma. See ya.